Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. The mask has well and truly slipped. Just days after Rachel Reeves delivered the biggest tax-raising budget in history, the Office for Budget Responsibility has quietly confirmed something explosive: the £22 billion black hole that Labour used to justify hammering families and businesses never actually existed. What we thought was an inherited crisis turns out to have been a convenient myth, and tonight we're going to go through the timeline, the documents, and the damning evidence that suggests the Chancellor may have deliberately misled Parliament, the markets, and the British public. Buckle up, because if this holds, we are looking at one of the biggest political deceptions in modern British history.
I just knew it. She's lied to us, people, about the £30 billion black hole to justify the tax raid that has been set upon us. She lied through her teeth. And there is evidence. The OBR is suggesting that so-called black hole Miss Reeves consistently claimed existed and blamed for the near $30 billion in tax hikes did not even exist. The OBR said that he informed the Chancellor in September the supposed black hole that she relied on to introduce the flurry of new taxes in the latest budget was actually just $2.5 billion. There's no coming back from that, is there? Kemi Badenoch said there's more evidence to come as well. That's it. Game over. Done and dusted. So basically, we want to know why you think it's necessary to do a tax raid on the UK people, the hard-working people, by the way, the people who work full-time, just so you can give it to people that don't work and people that have like 7 or 8 kids. And you've got James O'Brien on LBC saying, oh, are you going to blame... Basically saying what the right-wing media are going to... Who are they going to blame it on? They're blaming it on the children that are... Give it a rest. We're being lied to, we're being manipulated, and we're being robbed. This is robbery. We know exactly where the money's going. Stevie Wonder could see where the money's going, but they're lying to us. We are literally cash cows, and that isn't right. You are literally taking us for mugs. These hotels, people, do not cost pennies. They cost billions. And this thing, what they've got going on, they're making them the priority because they are. Don't even bother try and tell me different. They need money for that, and we're paying for it. There's no improvement to schools, there's no improvement to the NHS. You just keep repeating that crap. Wake up and smell the coffee. This is about to get real tasty.
I knew I was feeling good today for a reason. The Institution of Fiscal Studies has accused Rachel Reeves of lying about the black hole in order to raise taxes. They lie through their teeth and then they charge you for it. Are you going to stand for that any longer? Easily the worst budget in history, and it's all based and backed off of lies. Apparently, allegedly, but we know what Labour are like. We know what Reeves is like. We know what Starmer's been like. They just lie through their teeth and they think they're going to get away with it. Well, unfortunately for them, people are fed up with being lied to. It doesn't matter which government is in power anymore. We don't want to be lied to. We want to be represented. We want a government that will stick to their manifesto. We want a government that will help fix the country, not lie to its population and then make it worse. Let's hope that these claims aren't true, because I genuinely do believe that someone of power like Rachel Reeves cannot get away with lying to the general public. Should not be allowed. I'm not even shocked. I'm just happy that this truth is finally coming out. And because of pressures from around the world to fix the UK, we are now finding out the truth after all.
Well, like many of you, I cannot believe what I'm reading. I'm reading that Rachel Reeves was told months ago that actually there wasn't a black hole. In fact, there was a surplus. I find it hard to believe, but it's in the newspapers and it's online. If this is the case, why has she hiked our taxes? Why has she made it so much more difficult for us? Is it just so that she can carry on with Benefit Street, that benefits go higher and higher and all? I wonder whose electorate that will suit. I wonder who will benefit from that. I think that's something that we should all look into, don't you? It's an utter disgrace. If this is true, she must resign along with that dreadful Prime Minister. Call a general election. They're not fit to govern. Not fit at all.
So there we have it. The OBR's own correspondence shows they told the Treasury in September that any shortfall was tiny, and by the end of October the books were actually in surplus. Yet 5 days later the Chancellor stood up and sold the country a fairy tale of fiscal Armageddon to ram through £40 billion of tax rises most of us are already feeling. This wasn't about fixing an inherited mess. This was about funding a massive expansion of welfare spending and buying off a restless Labour backbench. The British people were sold a lie to pick our pockets. Rachel Reeves now has serious questions to answer, and fast. If she knew the black hole was fiction, this isn't just incompetence, it's deception on an industrial scale. Drop your thoughts below. Does the Chancellor still have any credibility left, or is it time for her to go? Smash the like button if you've had enough of being lied to. Hit subscribe for daily updates on this unfolding scandal, and I'll see you in the next one.